So what can I say? It's just a fat chunk of Pal Souls. Now here's the deal. How you can get all of these is really just building your own Pal Soul farm. So I actually did it with my Anubis at first because they have Mastery of Fasting, which decreases their hunger. I mean, there is an option to put on Heart of the Immortal King or Immovable King or whatever that thing is, where it decreases the same value, but for sanity, right? It decreases the amount sanity gets depleted, you know, or it decreases the rate it depletes. So they're both great options, but I went with the fasting because it looks cooler because it has mastery. But anyways, I like to do the Nocts because what I've realized is that between the Anubis and the Nocturnals, the Frostallion Nox, these guys drop 3 souls, while these guys only drop 2. Now I don't know if I mean I probably butchered. I'm sorry to say, I probably butchered at least like 3,000 Anubis maybe. As I was breeding them and hunting for the Pal Souls and whatnot. So, you know, all you really got to do is just take what you get from one pen of whatever you slot in, for at least for Philanthropist and Nocturnal for the day pals, but for the night pals, the Nocturnal ones, you just go Philanthropist and whatever else you can get on there. And then you find the male, right? You find a male, let's say you're female, and then you find the male, any of them that at least has Philanthropist. So this one has Philanthropist, female. And this one has Philanthropist, female. No other Philanthropist, it seems, so unlucky there. Maybe there's a male here, and then you just slot it in. So this one has Philanthropist, female, Philanthropist, male. So you slot in the female, and just slot in the dude, and then you go from there. And then you have a second pen available. Boom. Okay, and then you do the same thing for the third, over there, and then the fourth, over there, and then you do the same thing for the next story. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 10 farms going at the moment, plus my reuse for the rescue pads. Sorry, rescue pals. And then after that, after you collect all the eggs, what you do then is simply go to your butchering, right? Well, you first have to what is this? Hatch the eggs. So you hatch them. And then I recently made these butchering stations right here, so I can just, just open them right now. And then once you have like enough farms going, this is like passive income. Technically, you're just checking back at the vending machines, right? You're just refilling the vending machines, you know, taking out the cash, blah blah blah. And then you can also go downstairs. I built a couple over here for these 2 farms. You see how simple it is. And then what they give you each is like a good looking amount. Like how much did we get out of that alpha? We got, wait, what? Hey, that's cheating. What the heck? I got a legendary. I don't think I have this one. That is so you get 3 each, and then I got, oh, hang on, let me see if I can have that. So essentially you would get this this much. There we go. You would get this much per alpha, but god damn, I did not think I'd be able to pump out that much. And then you just make sure that it's all depositable in your thingy, your chest, your whatever chest, make a chest or whatever. I can't believe it. Is this my first schematic? Yeah, that's my first ever one I received. That's crazy. I actually did not anticipate that. Now let me, okay, here they are. So yeah, and then you just put them back into the chest. I'm actually very impressed that I actually obtained that. That's truly insane. To get that on vid too, wow. Anyways, that's how you get a lot of large Pal Souls, and then you just go to your crushers, either the water crusher or the ice crusher, and then pop it in there, okay? And then your pallies will just go at it. Now actually I'm gonna pop it into my item retrieval, see if I can deposit it, because if so, then I have obtained it. I have not obtained it, so wow. That's kind of crazy. That's actually very much incredible. Huh. Well, 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 I am pleased with that, because I was hunting that for a long time, and I forgot that they dropped it. Wow. Okay, so anyways, that is about it for the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. My name is Jess. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye!